Hi, I'm Connor Warfield, and this is my important event in deaf culture. My event is the creation of the American School for the Deaf. A little bit of background knowledge. Dr. Mason Finch Cogswell was an American physician who studied at Yale and became a top surgeon by the end of the Revolution. During the Revolution, he was studying and performing surgeries in New York with his brother. Thomas Hopkins Gallaudet was an American educator and graduated Yale at only 17 years old. Originally, he wanted to become a minister, but had other plans. When Cogwell's daughter fell ill of a fever that left her permanently deaf, Cogwell had an urge to find deaf education. Gallaudet and Cogswell family met in 1814, and when they met, Gallaudet noticed that Alice Cogwell wasn't playing with the other children. This also sparked an urge to find deaf kids education. According to the Congregational Churches of New England, there was an estimated 800 kids in all of America that were deaf, and 80 deaf children in New England alone. In 1815, 9 citizens, including Cogwell, raised funds to send Gallaudet to Europe to study European and primarily French methods of deaf education. While there, like I said, he learned French Sign Language and methods, and also met Laurent Clerc, who was a very famous French deaf educator. So the creation of the school. Once Gallaudet got back, he also recruited Clerc to come with him and start the school because there was a need for deaf education in America. So the American School for the Deaf, ASD, was founded originally in May of 1816 and opened on April 15th, 1817 in Hartford, Connecticut, over 200 years ago. When it first opened, there were only 7 students enrolled, including Alice Cogswell. Gallaudet was the principal of the school and educator until 1830. So the impact of the creation of the American School for the Deaf. It helped create American Sign Language and popularize it. Over 500,000 people in America use American Sign Language. And without the American School for the Deaf, I would not be learning sign language right now. And I think sign language is a very interesting class, so that's very impactful. The American Sign Language School, or the American School for the Deaf, helps standardize and popularize deaf education in America. This is evident because by 1863 there were already 22 schools operating for the deaf. In 1818, they got federal funding. They were the first primary and secondary deaf school to do so in America. They got a grant of about $300,000, which is worth, I think, $8 million in today's money. And as I said before, the ASD is the oldest permanent deaf school in America at 207 years old, and currently has 148 students enrolled K through 12. These are my references. Thank you for listening.